who else is changing the world? This is amazing. And I think Alpha is about to double, quadruple in its effectiveness and influence. I think you haven't seen anything yet.
I think the thing that excites me about giving to HTB is that you can see the difference it's making in people's lives week on week. One particular example sticks in my mind. Paul Cowley was mentioning how they got ex-offenders onto the ex-offenders programme.
I went from being one of Britain's youngest, most dangerous prisoners. Within a maximum security prison, there's the dangerous prisoners. They can't open your door unless there's riot shields and riot gear, and they have to feed you through a hatch in the door with locks because they can't have physical contact with you. So I walk in on an Alpha course and I said, God, I hate who I am. We're there. I said, God, I hate who I am, who I've become. Come into my life.
So that's one person's life changed. And so it really started to bring home to me how even very small amounts of money can have such a big impact.
Personally, I give by standing order on a monthly basis. And the reason why I give is because of what I've seen work in people's lives through the Alpha course and the William Wilberforce Trust.
I've had brothels all over the country. I lived in hotels, smoking crack all the time. And that's how I thought life was. And my friend from Banbury came to stay with me. She wanted to go to church and I said, oh, I'm not going there. Yes, you are. So I was kind of dragged, screaming and kicking to church. While she was jumping about and praising the Lord, I was like wandering around the back, looking at leaflets and that, as you do. And I found one that said recovery group.
When I was on the streets in London, I had 80 odd pence in my pocket. And someone mentioned the churches on the night shelter circuit, which I'd never heard of before. And when I come in, I was just blown away by the place. The likes of the volunteers, you know, they were brilliant. And I thought, well, you know, why are you doing this? You should be out enjoying yourselves now. You know, you're looking after a gang of tramps, you don't know what we are, you know, what we've done by we're here. But you're willing to sit next to it, you know what I mean? And
I don't know anywhere else where the organisation generates so much good for that money.
I can say now more than 20,000 students were reached through our ministry. I can say that if every believer in India runs Alpha course, our country will be saved in no time.
Though so much is happening, what I see is all of us put together all the stories. We have so much more to do.